back to work part.
Back to work part, no. Friday afternoon.
I was just like, you guys aren't off at before this? And like Friday, everybody gets off at like 1:30 on Friday.
Not anymore.
Alright. So I want to walk you guys through just how powerful God's grace is. This is the story of how God's grace changed me. The Apostle Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 10, that by God's grace, but by the grace of God I am what I am. I wouldn't be standing here before you today without God's grace. I want to walk you through these slides, and maybe you can experience how powerful God's grace is. So I left home from Michigan when I was 18, and I moved to Florida. I was looking for something different, something better, something exciting. This picture was me and my dad. I was very innocent in this picture. I had no idea what adulting meant. I wanted to start fresh. I worked hard and I partied harder. But during this time, I had no idea what a personal relationship with God meant, and I had no personal respect for myself. It wasn't until these two girls came into my life and they changed my perspective on how I looked at life. I met their father when I was 19. We got married after 5 months of knowing each other. I knew during this time that I needed a life change because these girls were watching everything that I was doing. But I took no action in moving forward with it. Shortly after having Mackenzie, we moved to Middle Tennessee, and then we had Sadie. During this time, I started working and I quickly became busy and my time became consumed, and I never changed anything. It wasn't until God pursued me that my life changed. Me and my ex-husband, we went to Nicaragua. I thought I could set God up for a miracle. We were struggling in our marriage. He was struggling himself. God didn't exactly answer that prayer the way that I thought he would. But I still prayed for something to change. He answered my prayer in a different way. Shortly after the trip, we were separated, and my relationship with God grew closer during that time because of the situation. Through each one of these situations, God never forsake me. From leaving home and starting something new, to my two daughters watching every single move that I made, to my failing marriage of 6 years. Through each one of these situations, God used them to change me. He used leaving home to change my character and grew me stronger. Through my daughters, he changed my heart. And through my marriage, he rescued me. Through my ex-marriage, he rescued me and provided a way, and he's continuing to provide. So now that you know just how powerful God's grace is and how God can use these situations, understand that not every day is full of rainbows, but you too can experience just how powerful it is.